Game number 1 of the Decorah Regional complete. St. Kate's with a 1-0 victory over Simpson. Head coach Colleen Powers joining us. And just a really entertaining, close, competitive softball game. What you expect in an NCAA tournament game. Your overall thoughts and impressions on the game?
You know, I think that our defense really stepped up behind Krista as soon as that first inning was over. I mean, once we got that under our belts, everybody was comfortable, we settled in, and sometimes all it takes is execution, pushing one run to get the W.
And you had the bases loaded defensively in that first inning. Was that a little bit of a maybe first time in the NCAA tournament nerves, and once you got out of that, it was just playing softball after that point?
Oh, absolutely. I think we were a little bit back on our heels, and so, like I said, it took that first inning under our belt, get through a little over half of their lineup, and then, get into our offensive inning, and then we really were able to settle in.
And the bottom of the 6th inning got the run across. It was the first time either squad got a leadoff runner on, and Robin ended up getting home. You bunt on with the bases loaded, and it got far away enough from the catcher to take away the force play option. Take us through that scenario.
Robin's been our offensive catalyst all year, and so when she leads us off, it's a good offensive inning for us. So we kind of felt it in the air as soon as, when we come up in the 6th inning and Robin's our leadoff, it's going to be a good inning for us. So she, did her job, got on base. We moved her over and worked our bases loaded. One of the things that we have not been great at all season is execution of the short game, and so we took a chance. And not waiting for the base hit to come to us, we kind of took the bull by the horns, and Krista does a great job with her short game. And it was gutsy, and they executed, and it ended up going our way.
And Krista got the offensive short game down, but pitching-wise, her 6th shutout of the year, her 18th win of the year, 9 strikeouts. Talk about that aspect.
She does a great job for us, and when she's in the circle, she's commanding. Even on her, if she's not feeling like it's her best day, we still will get out of there with a W.
And what was it like getting up at 9 a.m. and playing as compared to 1 p.m. as you expected? I imagine a little bit different of a scenario, but you got to get the games in.
Oh, yeah. No, we were happy to be here. The sun shines out. It's our first game of the tournament. We'll play at 6 a.m. I don't care. So we found out quite early that was the game plan, and now we get a long afternoon to enjoy a win and eat some good food.
All right, congrats on the victory.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Colleen Powers, head coach of St. Kate's, joining us on the post game. St. Kate's pitcher Krista Flugstad after the 1-0 victory for St. Kate's here in the first round of the tournament. And Krista, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4-hitter pitching wise. What made it work for you today?
Definitely the support of my own defense. Their support means everything. Everyone in the dugout, just everyone cheering, and Sammy behind the plate just was really comfortable just pitching to her, and it just everybody was necessary, and it was great.
In that top of the 1st inning, Simpson got the bases loaded and had 2 outs. You were able to get out of that inning. How big was that?
It was pretty big, especially first inning of the game. Not really necessarily nerve-wracking, but it's just like, okay, here we go. And definitely my defense just cheering me on, having faith in me, maybe had faith in them, and it was just a back and forth, and my defense has my back.
And in the bottom of the 6th inning, offensively, you laid the bunt down, got the run home. Take us through that scenario. How'd you get it far enough away to take away the force play option at home?
Just when I noticed that I'm going to do a bunt for the play at 4, I looked at the runner, Robin, and I looked at my coach, and knowing that they had faith in me made me have faith in myself. And just when the pitch was coming, I'm like, all right, I got this. I was calm, and it just happened to work.
And a great year for the program, first year here in the NCAA tournament. Getting that first win, does it just take all the nerves away and you're just going out and playing softball now?
Yep, it's just a fun game. We're still here to compete and have fun, but it's nice to get the first win done.
All right, Krista, congratulations on a great performance and a victory. Best of luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Krista Flugstad, St. Kate's pitcher, after the 1-0 victory for St. Kate's in the opening round of the Decorah Regional.